All right, I'm here in my garage messing around with my hunting paraphernalia, and I wanted to show you something that I did. I modded out a backpack that I found at Walmart or Meijer, I don't remember which one. It fits the Predator platform absolutely perfectly. I did have to do a slight modification to it. It originally was just this pocket right here. There was no slit in the middle. And then there's these two straps that go across it. So what I did, when I saw it originally, I was like, wow, that almost looks like the perfect size for a Predator platform, and it is. Not for a Predator platform XL, the original Predator platform will fit in this backpack perfectly. What I did is I cut a slit down the middle, and then I just kind of folded the material over so that you wouldn't get fraying or anything like that. And then I used a heavy duty thread and just hand stitched that material fold over just so that it would be, somewhat durable throughout the season. And that left me with almost the perfect size gap for that center bar that runs down the middle of the platform. So it's all snapped in, sits kind of like this, and it's not coming out. I really can't even pull it out until I take and undo this top clip right here. Once that's undone, I can just pull it out super easy. Now, obviously, the platform's not the only thing that you're carrying into the woods. So how did I rig this out for all of my other gear? I'll show you that here in a second. The backpack has a couple of, well, it's got about 3 different features that let me strap on other gear. One, it has this water bottle holder pouch here on the side. Most backpacks have something like this. But it also has a nice little clip that goes above that. And it has one on the other side too. So it just helps you secure things better. The other side has that same little clip, but instead of a water bottle pouch, this has a little zipper pouch. And then here on the top, built into the pack itself, is actually a little elastic strap for tie downs and stuff like that. So everybody's different, but for me particularly, I have 2 big things that I keep on the outside of my pack. Pretty much everything else goes inside. My camera goes inside. My camera arm base goes inside my backpack. The only stuff that's really on the outside is my camera arm, my muddy stick, because I have 1 stick climb, and then my GoPro. And I use that for all of my kind of B-roll shots and whatnot. Occasionally also I'll have my Ozonics machine with me, and that'll stay on the outside of my backpack. So how do I get all that stuff on the outside of my backpack? So we'll start with the camera arm. It's pretty easy. I put this one on the side that has the water bottle pouch, and I have the handle on my fluid head facing towards the back, and it just kind of sits there like that, and then you just clip it in. So that's the first side. On the second side, kind of tore a muscle in my shoulder, so I feel like I'm carrying this like a baby, but hey. This side only has a zipper pocket. So I don't need that zipper pocket. I need to haul stuff, like big stuff, on this side. So what I do to make up for it is I unzip this pocket halfway. That gives me kind of a pouch almost. I take my stick and I put it with the top end down. And what I can do is I can just tuck that right into that pouch, and it'll keep it snug. It's not gonna drop or anything like that. And then I'll clip this in with the little strap there. Okay, so as is right now, they're clipped in on the sides, but you can tell you're not gonna go walking out in the woods like this. So that's where the little elastic strap comes in that they have built into this pack. Obviously, there's other ways of doing this. You could get a gear tie from Night Eyes, just put it over the top here, wrap it around, and secure them that way. But it actually comes with this little elastic strap. So what I do is I take this strap and I wrap it around the end of my stick, and I just kind of pull my camera arm in, and I wrap it around the side of my camera arm. Now everything's pulled in towards the center, and it's really not going to go anywhere. There's a little bit of play, but like, it's not coming out. If you really want to snug it down, you could still add that night eyes and then you could cinch it back up towards the backpack, but I've been running it for a year like this, never had a problem. And I love having these two things on the sides because the first thing I do is I take off my stick when I get to my stand, and I'm climbing with that, and then I pull my backpack up and I take out the base that's inside, and then I have, you know, this, my camera arm, that's the next thing that goes on other than my Versa strap. I usually climb with my platform, so I have that on my side, but it's super nice to be able to have it on your backpack when you're going in. One more thing I want to mention, I do use Ozonics, whether you have a positive opinion about Ozonics or not. If you want to run an Ozonics unit, I wrapped my entire unit with hockey tape, and that's because I don't know why, but I don't know why they don't rubber coat these things, but just to cut down on the hard metal clanking and whatnot. And then I made a strap to go around it, and then I put a night eyes twist tie on the top, and I positioned it just like this. That way, when you tie it off to something, say a tree or your backpack, the tie point's here, and the way that it's positioned, it will sit just like this, and it will sit upright, and it will be pointing away from your tree, away from your pack, whatever it is. It's like a freaking genius way to mount your Ozonics. I should do a whole video just on this because I don't know why more people aren't doing this. I can literally tie this to my Versa strap and it sits just like this on the tree. So why carry in that screw-in dealio? Like, I can't even use that on public land. Anyways, I'll just take this and I'll just put it and just twist tie it right here on my loop on the top of my backpack. That way, while I'm walking around, I could be running my Ozonics unit on my backpack if I want to. One more thing I want to show you. I feel like my chin's been hitting this mic the whole time. Sorry. My whole mic went out on me last time I shot this, so this is my second time shooting this video. Trying to film yourself is annoying sometimes. Actually, all the times. I run a GoPro, and I've got it on this little twist arm. I use it all the time when I'm in my tree, when I'm on the ground, you know, clip it to limbs, stuff like that. When you're walking in with it, sometimes I'll clip it to my bow, and I'll hold my bow out in front of me and do that. But sometimes it's just a pain in the butt and I don't really want to be holding it. So what I did is I just added a couple of these little elastic molly loop accessories, and you can buy these. I'll put a link in the description, but they come in like big packs of all sorts of accessories, and these are one of them. It's just a little elastic band, but I can wrap it around my GoPro. Essentially get something like this. So you can move it around. I can have it facing straight out, so while I'm walking and I've got my bow out in front of me, I can get that kind of a shot. I could tilt it down so I can, you know, shoot my feet while I'm walking. I have not really been able to do very good getting bow shooting shots because it doesn't really want to turn sideways and sit like that, because that's about what you need if you're shooting your bow. So it's not going to work great for that. But for a gun hunting situation, probably be pretty slick. I used to just take this and clip it to my strap and it would just kind of hang like this, but that's annoying and it's also not really useful or practical. This is the Fieldline Pro Series backpack. I will try my best to find this and put a link in the description. I think I might have bought this at Field & Stream, I'm not sure. Anyways, they should be sold online. I'll try to find a link for you. It probably took me all of 20 minutes to cut and sew this slit right there. And I have a custom, super nice, lightweight Whitetail pack that holds my Predator platform, my stick, my camera arm, and does everything I needed to do. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, let me know. Give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you want to see more about my Ozonics setup or something like that. It really gives me a good idea of what I should be working on next. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.